Keep watching Community Live.
Hello viewers, you're welcome to the program. My name is Adeniyi. This is our Community Lives coming to you from Melbourne. Our Community Lives is all about events, people, places, multiculturalism and entertainment. And today I've got a special person here by my side. My name is Adeniyi Ekini, and this is showing on Channel 31, Melbourne, the largest community TV in Australia. And I've got a very, very important person. He's a researcher, he's a doctor, he's an associate professor, and I would like him to introduce himself to you. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be on this show today. My name is Dr. Mustafa Mohammed Jamiu. I'm an associate professor at Rudin University and National University of Science and Technology in Moscow, Russian Federation. I specialize in research in communication, media, and journalism. Basically, I work on what we call misinformation, disinformation, and African democracy and African elections, as well as how do we convert misinformation, which I do research on what we call media and information literacy for combating misinformation.
Wow, that is so informative. Viewers, you can see the introduction alone shows you a little bit, a glimpse of what to expect from him more in the interview. So please, can you tell us the purpose of your visit to Australia, and where we are here at the Federation Square, Flinders. This is the heart of Australia, and tell us the purpose of your trip to Australia generally, from where to where, and actually what you do.
Thank you very much. Because I'm a researcher and I work with the university, so I come as a researcher from Rudin University in Moscow in Russian Federation to attend academic conferences in Australia and New Zealand. So I was in Australia for the pre-conference of what we call our International Association of Media and Communication Researchers. The pre-conference was it was held at in Australia at Sydney, and then we move on for the main conference itself in New Zealand at Christchurch. So we spent about 5 days there. Then I returned to Australia to meet this particular community. The organizer of this community is my host at Melbourne, which I've met a couple of the community, the African community in this particular, in Melbourne, and they are quite nice people, they're good people, with high hospitality. I've been enjoying myself for the past 2 days here. I must say, people of Melbourne, they are truly good people with good heart. And here we are at this place, Flinders Street and Station at Federation Square. So I do say that there are key landmarks in every country. Key landmarks in every country. So if you go to New York, you want to see the New York city, you want to see the Times Square. If you go to Moscow, you must see a Red Square. If you go to the UK, you want to go to, for example, you want to see the London Bridge, you want to see many other places. So same thing if you go to even Sydney in Australia, you have to see the Harbour Bridge, you have to see the Opera House. That is why Flinders Street here in Melbourne is important to also be.
Have you been to Opera House?
I've been to Opera House, and it's really beautiful. Yeah. I've seen the harbour. It's really beautiful. Everywhere in Australia, there are nice places, and people of Australia are also good people.
Thank you so much. And actually, this program is all about events, people, places, but we have a particular community, which is the African community in Australia, and also multicultural community, migrants and other people like that. You mentioned that you also do research about African. What do you do about Africa?
Well, generally my research around Africa has to do with media communication related, as well as elections and politics going on in Africa, and how do we use media to change society for better. How do we use communication to change society for better, especially the politics of Africa, which we know that it cannot be separated from the media. Media is a heart when it comes to playing the governance, when it comes to playing the politics of it. How do we use them in a better way? That is what I do when it comes to African and my research.
I would not allow this golden opportunity, a jackpot for me, to go without benefiting from you. How do we get to know fake news and real news? Because every day we hear different things about different things about different places, and you've been to different parts of the world. And what can you tell us how to debunk fake news? And you can see now, Australia, when you look at it from far away, you told me the other time that some people said Australia is full of kangaroo. I was talking to my son in Canada that I hope you will come and do your holiday in Australia sometime or further your education. He said, oh, Daddy, they said a lot of ants, spider, snakes, and kangaroo. So, yes, so please, can you really tell us about debunking information and things like that so that you can educate our viewers?
Thank you very much. This is an important thing, and I must stress it. It is the reason I said that I vent or I go straight into media and information literacy as a tool for combating misinformation. Before coming down to Australia myself, a couple of my colleagues in Moscow said that, oh, there are lots of ants, you should be wary of that, you should be wary of that. And many of us even think that when we walk on the streets of Australia, we'll be walking with kangaroos, we'll be walking with all those stuff. Yeah. However, here I am. I've never seen kangaroo except I go to a zoo. Yes. I've never seen an ant. I've never seen any spider. That's one. So what I would say, because of my area of research, is that one, critical thinking is very important for every human being who wants to be standard. If you are a critical thinker, it means you are partly armed yourself with a tool to combat misinformation. What do I mean? It means that you know the importance of objectivity in any information you consume. It means that you know the importance of double checking. Don't only listen to one idea, one voice, one way. Always find alternative sources. If this is said, don't ever trust someone just because you think even he is your mentor, even he is your father, even he is this. Yes, we have a way of following the mentor, we have a way of following the leader, we have a way of following those who have existing knowledge, but many people can also make mistakes. These people are human too. And because every human